Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. I just realized right before I started filming that today is day 13 of Vlogmas, which means we are halfway through. So we're doing this, guys. We are so far so good. If you guys are enjoying Vlogmas so far, give this video a thumbs up, okay? Today I'm excited because I'm collaborating with Jamie Kite, and I've never collabed with her before, so I'm really excited to be doing this with her today. So after you check out my video, be sure to go check hers out. This is a holiday homeschool with me, so she's doing a homeschool day in the life type vlog. I am as well. We're calling it holiday homeschool. I don't know, like we are doing some Christmassy stuff, so I'm assuming they are as well. If you're not familiar with her channel, I adore her. She's like this perfect blend of being super down to earth, totally relatable, but also so intentional in everything she does with her kids, and I just love her. She's like my go-to channel when I'm just like needing a little bit of like a pick-me-up without feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough. Like, I absolutely adore her. So be sure to pop on over to her channel when you are done watching this video. So here's what's happening right now. It's 10 o'clock and all I've done so far this morning is just like cleaned up and edited videos. It's rainy outside. All we have on the agenda for school today is working on our projects, because tonight my kids have their homeschool geography Christmas fair. No, that's not what it's called. It's called their Christmas Around the World Fair. And every kid selects a country and they are just doing project boards, making a recipe and sharing. What my kids have all done so far is they've all done all of their research. We've picked out all the things they want for their boards, but this many of my kids have their boards assembled and this many of my kids have their recipes cooked. So it's gonna be a good one. This is how I really roll in life. As much as I might seem organized on YouTube, I'm very much like, oh, well, we don't need to do that until, you know, the week of, and then it's the week of. I'm like, oh, we're good. We can do it the day of. And now it's the day of, and I'm like, we had to present tonight. So that's what we're working on right now. As I work with each kid individually, they'll be working on some of their independent work. And if all goes according to plan, then the other ones will be addressing Christmas cards as their handwriting for the day, because I've had these darn cards for like 3 weeks. I ordered them before Thanksgiving, and I found them in a box of gifts 2 days ago when I was going through stocking stuffer gifts, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have not even put these in the envelopes yet. So I'm like, kiddos, I've got handwriting. So that's what's going on today. We're getting a late start. The only other thing we have is violin. So we're gonna be home, we're gonna be working. It's a perfect, cozy day to get some inside work done. So all right, Eli did our vacuuming for us this morning. Bella and Jesse, why don't you guys pass out all the stuff we got for your project boards? Make a little station for each of you, and I will get out all the glue and I'll set up the hot glue and stuff like that.
I'm gonna pass these.
Okay, so Eli has grease, and so he wanted to use blue and white wrapping paper on his board. So tell me how you're wanting to do this.
Put this on this side and this on this side, and then put this on the top edges.
It's the top and the bottom.
Of this for the water.
Like water, so we need to do like, you're gonna do boats?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. And then Jesse over here, he's working on, what are you working on, buddy? Bella's typing up her speech on my computer. Jesse's got Mexico. So you're wanting to do what? You're gonna trim your board with that?
I'm gonna I'll see what I do.
You're gonna figure it out as you go. And then he was gonna cut out some poinsettias from that board, that, what's it called? The gift box there. We found a gift box with poinsettias that we were gonna cut out, but we'll see what we get done. All right, Eli's working on his creative project over here. Jesse and I are going to start trimming out his board with the hot glue. Yep. Now up here, we have a tendency to get burned with hot glue, so we're using pencils instead of fingers. I love opportunities like this for them to just be creative. Jesse just gave me the warning that I was kind of taking over and controlling his creativity, so we're letting him do his thing. I overstepped. It's okay. That's who I am as a mom, but I'm glad he told me. Eli's over here cutting out his flag. Bella's still working on her speech and some more research that she wants to do. And this is the state of our floor. Which is why I try to get project boards and things done in one day. We also have our history fair at the end of the year, and this is what our house looks like for days with that, because that one requires a lot more research for them. I had to leave the room. You guys, I cannot deal with the way Eli wants to do his project. Like, he's in kindergarten, nobody has high expectations of him, but like, I'm starting to see what kind of a student he's gonna be as he gets older. I'm like, that looks great. Yep, that's a great spot for that. SOS. All right, so now Bella's out here working on what she was putting together. Over here, she wrote her little speech. Jesse is cutting out his pictures. And Eli, hey Jesse, can you tell me what those pictures are?
A Mexico church and the Mexico tradition.
Right, and then here's what what Eli has going on over here. I did have to stop him because he wanted to start putting all the other letter stickers just all over the board, like alphabet soup. So I was like, I'm gonna step in there for you, buddy. So Bella's putting some of the pictures from the Lucia processional she was in on the board. And I think, Bella, are you wearing your costume tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, but you are the oldest daughter in our family, so for our family, you get to be the Lucia, so she will have the candle crown. Annie's just sitting here eating corn and doing, what are you doing here, baby?
Ticker book.
Your ticker book? Who's on your sticker book? Who is that?
Angel.
An angel, and who's this?
Jesus.
Yeah, and who are these people?
Joseph.
Who?
And Mary.
Mary and Joseph. All right, project boards are done and they are drying. I've got a smoothie here. Sorry, there's no lighting. Woo, there we are. I've got a smoothie. Thank God for those smoothie packs I made. I just showed those a couple days ago. I'll link it up here. We're off to Violin, running behind as usual. And my house is just a mess. I'm so upset. Like, I hate it so much when it's like this, but it is what it is. All right, so we're at Violin, and I forgot my kids' violin books. Isn't that amazing? I'm in a season of life right now. Annie's sleeping, so I'm waiting out in the car. So I actually don't know what their teacher's gonna do without their books, but she said they would just do scales and things. I'm in a season of life right now where, you know, I took on, not even a season, it's just this week. I took on too much this week. Too much going on this week. You know, we didn't even get home till 11 o'clock last night. Then I'm just like up with the sun again this morning to work on their projects. And then tonight we'll be out late again. And then tomorrow I'm going somewhere, another field trip. So we're just in a season of life where I either need to choose with 4 kids to pick a few things and do them well, put my heart into it and enjoy the process with my kids, or what I ended up choosing this week, which, I mean, I don't know, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't change it. This week I really couldn't have said no to a lot of things we're doing, but this week is like I'm doing too many things, so I'm doing none of them well. I'm doing them all like halfway. So it's unfortunate because some things, you know, just slip through the cracks sometimes, like showing up without your books, and I just hate wasting people's time. I hate wasting our time. I hate that we cleaned up and rushed out of the house to get here and not be fully prepared. But that's the price you pay when you take on too much, and I definitely took on too much this week. So, oh well. We do have 2 violin lessons next week to make up for one that was missed last week. So I'm not concerned. You know, maybe since we didn't have class last week, it would be good for them to go through their scales and things anyway, but it is still disappointing, you know? All right, what are you making, buddy? What are you making?
I am making, I don't know what I'm making. Chinese food.
Baklava.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Bella's dough. She's making Swedish ginger snaps, also known as
Pepperkakor.
yes. And we are going to put these in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. And now it's Bella's turn to do teaching textbooks. Jesse's, we're gonna wait until it's time to go to do. The weather is completely miserable. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon and it is like pitch black outside. Baklava is in the oven, like the last 15 minutes it's got left, and the sauce is simmering on the stove. I did that for him because I don't wanna have him with the sugar mixture on the stove. Bella's stuff is in the refrigerator. Jesse and I are gonna make his hot chocolate right before we leave, essentially. Just put it in the crock pot to keep warm where we go. Their boards are done. They're doing their handwriting right now and alternating teaching textbooks. So Bella's doing teaching textbooks, the boys are doing handwriting. They'll just play with some toys when, you know, while they wait, and they'll just rotate round and round. I'm going to do my workout right now. I'm doing the 21-day fix. I'm on day 8, even though it is the 12th. I'm behind. I'm hoping to get 21 days, the 21 workouts done before December 25th. That was my goal. I'm gonna have to double up like 2 days to make that happen, but that's not too bad. I did skip a day, and my personality is like gonna have a big problem with that. But I did a race with the kids one day, and then I ran an extra 2 miles after the race, and that was the day I was supposed to do day 6. So I just went to day 7 the next day. In my mind, I wanted to repeat day 6, but I just didn't want to like get off schedule. And then I went away to Disney with the kids for 2 days. Of course, walked around those parks the whole time, but I didn't do Monday and Tuesday workouts. So right now, which is Thursday, I'm doing day 8, which is Monday's workout. I don't know, we don't have a very busy weekend, so maybe I'll be able to catch up over the weekend. And I don't know if I should go back and do day 6, but I ran like 4.5 miles that day. So I feel like it was worth skipping, but then I don't feel like I can like say I did the all 21 workouts. So we'll see. Maybe on one of those double up days, I'll go back and do day 6 just to say I did it. Just finished. Of course, as soon as I said that I skipped day 6, I was like, okay, I gotta go back and do day 6. So just went back and did day 6. So tomorrow I'll go to day 8. Because I did day 7, it was yoga. I really like the yoga fix ones that she does. So Bella's still doing her math. It's a longer one today. Sometimes it takes her like 45 minutes to do her lessons. During my workout, Eli's baklava came out. We poured the sauce over the top. It actually looks really good. I thought I screwed it up because I've never made it before. And whatever. So it looks really great. Gonna roll out Bella's dough with her as soon as she's finished. And John should be home any minute. He picked up like a rotisserie meal tonight for us because we do need to eat, because I think everybody's bringing sweets tonight except for a couple people. So we're gonna eat something before we go. And then, yeah, so the boys have run off and started playing. They're done with school. They're like over it. I do need to pull Eli back and just do one math sheet with him. And then Jesse might end up doing his math when he gets home tonight after this event, because I don't want to rush him and he'll feel rushed if I'm like, we need to do math before dinner or right after dinner or something like that. So that's what's going on right now. We're just gonna tie up some loose ends here and get ready to go out to the presentation. All right, we just got home from our geography fair. It was amazing. It was super fun. It's been a really big blessing to watch all these little kids grow up. Now the oldest is almost 13. And we've been homeschooling together since they were in preschool. So super, super sweet. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today and homeschooling with me. This is why I change our plans in December, and the reason why I still say we do school, because even if we stopped doing regular school, you know, or calling it school, we would still have events like this happen. So may as well just put a little bit more effort into it and call it school. But yeah, so this is what our December looks like. Every day is a little different. Lots of opportunities for different educational projects and fun experiences. A little teaching textbook sprinkled in, sometimes a little reading or handwriting, but just lots and lots of fun. So make sure you go check out Jamie's video. Say, go check out Jamie's video.
Go check out Jamie's video.
So thank you, Jamie, for collabing with me today. I can't wait to watch your video and see how y'all homeschooled through the holidays. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Say peace out.
Peace out.